Hi, this series of videos is called Listen to French, and it's intended to be for people who are learning French and who particularly would like to be able to watch French television or French films, or just understand what people say on the road when they're in France. The videos accompany two websites that I've been running now for 6 years, sansenfrancais.org and listentofrench.org, and you'll see the links down below in the commentary to the videos. Well, why go to this trouble? Listening to French is part of learning French, isn't it? Yes, but it's the hardest part, by far the hardest part. Even if you speak good French, you will find watching and understanding a modern French film pretty much impossible. It's a completely separate skill. When you learn French, you learn words on a page, separated by white space. Spoken language isn't like that. It's a flow of sound, no white space. You have to learn to listen in parallel with learning the language itself, and they don't teach that usually in university courses. This is the first video, so let's deal with some basic stuff. What do you need to learn to listen to French? Well, according to me, a television set with French television programs. Because the principle is quite simple. Instead of watching hours of rubbish on British or American television, you watch hours of rubbish on French television. They have the same programs as we do, but in French. If you like watching Friends, you watch it in French. Or Buffy the Vampire Slayer, or enormous numbers of American films with a French soundtrack. I even once saw the old British comedy series Benny Hill, dubbed into French. But to be serious, there are also some very good programs produced by France Télévisions, the national public broadcaster, especially documentaries and discussions which are very comprehensible. And what I'm going to do here, to give you the taste of all this, is finish each video with an extract from French TV. That may be a comedy sketch, a song, a theatre show, but with subtitles in French to help understanding. I said you need French television, and that can be a problem. If you live anywhere in Europe, it's easy. There are 3 satellites that broadcast French TV. You can go to a specialist satellite shop, they install a dish pointing at a French satellite, a receiver, and you watch it on your own TV. You'll get about 17 channels, 5 really good, and the rest rubbish. That's TV the whole world over. If you're in America, you might be able to get French-Canadian television on cable. You'll probably end up speaking French with a Canadian accent, but it's a nice accent, so why not? But if you live in the southern hemisphere, or in the east, it can be difficult. There is a French channel, TV5 Monde, which covers a lot of the world, but not all of it. So you may have to rely on internet, YouTube in French, French radio stations. They're all available on the internet. And my own 2 sites, of course, which are essential if you're learning to listen. So I think that'll do for an introduction, and it's time for a comedy clip. This is from a man called Fernand Reynaud, who is called Le Comique des 30 Glorieuses, the comic of the 30 wonderful years after the war, when France benefited from American money and cheap foreign labour. It was a boom period in France. The sketches of Fernand Reynaud tell us a lot about the France of the period, and this one called Le Douanier, the customs officer, is a favourite of mine. I've put subtitles in French to help you understand, and I hope you enjoy it. You can practice saying, Je n'aime pas les étrangers, ils viennent manger le pain des Français. Till the next time, au revoir, à la prochaine.
Hop là, vous avez vos papiers, vous avez vos papiers. Oh, vous avez vos papiers là. Qu'est-ce que c'est ce travail là? Encore un étranger. Vient manger le pain des Français. Je suis douanier. Je suis pas un imbécile. Ah non. J'aime pas les étrangers. Je le répète, ils viennent manger le pain des Français. Parce que moi, je suis français. Et je suis fier d'être français. Mon nom, à moi, je m'appelle Koulak Yarstensky, du côté de ma mère, et Piazzano Vanditi, du côté d'un copain à mon père. J'aime pas les étrangers. Ils viennent manger le pain des Français. Dans le village où j'habite, on a un étranger. Quand on le voit passer, on dit, tiens, ça, là, ça, c'est l'étranger. Comme un objet. On n'a pas de respect. Quand on a du respect pour un être humain, on dit pas ça, là, c'est pas ça. Non, non, on dirait ce monsieur. Quand sa femme passe l'étrangère, baissant la tête, on dit celle-ci, c'est l'étrangère. Ça vient de manger le pain des Français. L'autre dimanche, à la messe de 10 heures, j'avais été communié au café d'en face. L'étranger a voulu me parler. Moi, j'avais autre chose à faire, j'avais mon tiercé à faire. Mais enfin, moi, je suis douanier. Je suis pas un imbécile. Enfin, du haut de ma grandeur, étant fonctionnaire, j'ai daigné l'écouter, cet imbécile. Il est étranger, forcément. Il m'a dit, mais ne pensez-vous pas que vous êtes ridicule, à notre époque, de ne pas aimer les étrangers? Réfléchissez, quand un chirurgien du Cap va opérer un cœur humain, que ce soit à Pékin, Stockholm, Moscou ou Washington, il s'y prend de la même manière. Nous sommes tous égaux. J'ai rien compris à ce qu'il a voulu dire. J'en ai conclu qu'il était bête. En effet, lorsque quelqu'un s'exprime et que l'on ne comprend pas ce qu'il dit, c'est qu'il est bête. Et moi, je peux pas être bête. Je suis douanier. J'aime pas les étrangers. Ils viennent manger le pain des Français. Il m'a répondu, j'en ai ras-le-bol, moi. Votre pain et de votre France. Je m'en vais. Il fout le camp. Il a pris sa femme, ses enfants, sa valise. Il est monté sur un bateau. Il est parti loin, au-delà des mers. Et depuis ce jour-là, dans notre village, nous ne mangeons plus de pain. Il était boulanger.